Hi, welcome in. We're so excited to be joined with Brian O'Halloran. If you are a fan of the Clerks movies, you recognize him as Dante Hicks, and he's also coming right here to the 814 for a wine fest this weekend. Thanks for coming on the show, Brian.
Well, thank you for having me on. This is absolutely a joy coming out there. I love that area. I've been out there before, and it's good to be going back.
We love it. We call it our 814 fam. That's what
I
we
was
say.
about to say, you guys are rolling like a crew with the 814. Give it up.
For sure. What? So for being in the Clerks movie, we know you were in Clerks 1, Clerks 2. How excited are you for Clerks 3?
Very. We've been trying to make a Clerks 3 for about the past 7, 8 years. And so it's nice to see that all the stars have aligned and we were able to get a great script by the one and only Kevin Smith, who once again is writing, directing, producing, and also being a part of it as Silent Bob, of course, and Jay as well is coming back. And so it's really, really great that we're going to be able to release another one this year.
Yeah, so do you know when the release date is yet?
We don't have a concrete date is as of yet. I know it's sometime either towards the end of summer, beginning of fall. I know they're in the final stages of locking in all the final sound mix and color correction and all the technical aspect that goes into making this face actual watchable on a screen.
So it takes a lot of work. No.
It does. It does. It's not just Maybelline, kids.
So I'm sure a lot of people want to know what it's like to work with the Kevin Smith. He's been involved with a lot of movies. What is that like?
Kevin is a great writer, great storyteller. If any of the audience has ever been to any of his live shows, especially where he does his stand-up, but also does his storytelling, he can go on and on and on. And so listening to him tell stories is amazing. So working with him is just as good. I mean, I've been working with him since 1993, back when movies were put on VHS tapes. Kids, ask your grandparents what VHS tapes are. And so working with him all these years and seeing him grow, he's the same guy pretty much that he was in 93 as he is today, just a better storyteller at it. And so he's very chill. Every time you're on a Kevin Smith set, it's a very chill, relaxed. There's no, we're not making a, 100 or $200 million Marvel movie where we have green screens and sound stages and millions of dollars at stake. We are a very cheap, turn on the camera, let's say the words and move on.
Yeah, well, the movie Clerks, it's because you guys are clerks in a convenience store in
That's
New
right.
Jersey, which is my home state.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'm from Cherry Hill. Tell people what it was like to go back to the stomping grounds in Jersey and that convenience store to film.
Well, it was great. I mean, the first one we obviously did very independently while Kevin really worked at the Quick Stop, which is an actual real convenience store in Leonardo, New Jersey, there on the Jersey Shore, right in between Atlantic Highlands and Middletown. And it was great going back. This time we did the full movie down in that area in New Jersey. Clerks 2 back in 2005, we shot a majority of it in California in Orange County, and then a week in Jersey to get some of the exteriors and stuff at the Quick Stop, no less. This time it was full on, all in New Jersey, a majority of it at the Quick Stop store itself. We actually took over the store for 2 weeks from the owners themselves, the original owners from when Kevin was even working there. So it was really great of them to let us use the store again. So it was a time capsule. It's like burying something from 1993 and digging it up and going like, oh my God, I totally forgot I did this.
Yeah, and your girlfriend is Rosario Dawson, who also is Becky.
That's right. As we last left off in Clerks 2, the character Dante proposes to Becky, played by Rosario Dawson in the movie, and they get married. They also have a child on the way from the last time we last left them. So now we get to see where they are a few years later, to see where the story continues.
So we will have to check out Clerks 3, of course. Now, for fans who are coming to meet you this Saturday, how excited are you to meet them?
I'm really excited to meet them. I haven't been out in the Altoona areas where I usually go for the Sci-Fi in the Valley Con. Every once in a while, I'll go out there. So I haven't been out there in the past 2 or 3 years. So it's good to get back out into that area again. I love that area. Visiting the Star Winery, which is really great. I met Ken Starr, the owner of the winery, a few years ago on a television show called Fireball Run, which is on Amazon. It's a competitive car race show, and one of the episodes takes place at his winery, which is a phenomenal place. So it's going to be great to get back to there for this amazing Groundhog Wine Fest. Perfect.
I know. We
So
love
it's weird though. I don't know what you do at a Groundhog Wine Fest. If you see your glass is empty, do you have 4 more drinks coming to you? I don't get it. Like with the connection of the groundhog, if I see my shadow, do I drink more, or what is it?
you know what? I love the idea. Just if you see it, you just keep drinking, right?
Why not? Or it's a better season. If you don't see a shadow, you have an amazing wine season.
They probably make sure the lights are very bright, so you are seeing shadows all the time there.
But it's going to be great. So I look forward to being there.
Yeah, it's so great. And you'll get to, of course, see Ken Starr from Star Hill Winery. We are so excited to have you visit us, Brian O'Halloran, and we will have all the details to the Wine Fest coming up this Saturday, February 5th. Thanks for coming on the show, and we can't wait to see you in person.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me on, Rebecca. Thank you guys for having me out there. And I look forward to seeing you Saturday at the Groundhog Wine Festival.
Perfect. We'll be back after a quick break. Thanks.